Hello Army, this is Fayen again. As you requested, I'm going to try to make a tutorial for you who are interested in know how to use the actual game. Okay, first you have to click there and you will start to create a story. Alright. Well, this is something that I don't do in advance. You can just put whatever you want and start to create a story first, and then update the thumbnail and the title of the story, the title of the episode, etc. So I'm just putting whatever letter I want just to be able to go and actually create a story. Okay. Um, this is just for the game, not for YouTube. Sometimes I don't have the same title on the story on the game that on YouTube, so that's fine. So you go. So now you will create the episode. You will have two ways: the easy editor and the expert editor. I don't like this is the easy editor because it sets actions. Default actions, and it's boring and you cannot change that after, so I'm gonna switch it to the expert editor there. So you just go ahead and change that. Now that you are on the expert editor, you will be able to actually upload the spreadsheet that you previously created on Google. Okay, so you upload that. Then you will have all the dialogue that you previously have written. Okay, this is a spreadsheet. It's like something that you can write down the story there and get and have ready, so you don't have to write all the dialogues and everything while you are doing the game. This is the characters tab, actors tab. You will have all the possible characters that are in the game. You may have it and you may not have them, depending on what have you achieved on the game. So that's it. Then the background, you will have all the backgrounds there. If you want to just pre-select that and put it there before you start your story. Okay, again, some of them won't be available when you go actually to the game because you haven't bought them, and they have a guide here, so you can take a look, okay, on the guide. I will put the link down below so you can download the spreadsheet. It's available in Spanish and in English so far, I know. That's what I checked. It's everything is there on the game. Then when you are on the on this place, you will have to probably download it on your computer. This tool, this Google tool, you have to create a copy of the one that it's download that you have downloaded by game, and put a whatever name you want. You know that I have a mess, I'm not organized it at all, so just create a copy for that. Okay, and you will have a new one to start from scratch. Don't forget to make it available, copy the link after you finished the spreadsheet, copy the link, and to be able to actually paste it on the game. Otherwise, if you copy the link and it's not public, they won't you won't be able to add it to the game. So that is basically what I'm showing you right now. That's also basic Google stuff, so you can check it on with a friend or something. And this is the spreadsheet, how after you actually have it uploaded into the game. You will see that everything is like set by default. You have all the dialogues, the name, and everything. Now what I do actually is you can select the character that you want to add first. Okay, so you will have the character there with a default clothing that you can change if you want. Okay, you can customize the appearance of the character with all the things that you will have. For example, I am selecting random stuff just to show you how you do it. And then, well, you have the character there. Then you want to add what is doing the actions, so you have to select that. For example, I'm just putting anything like it's sitting because I want him to be sitting on the sofa. So okay, that's the stuff. Two type of actions, the one that is like in movement and the other one that is the loop action. That's the one that I'm selecting right now. You know that if you select the other one, he will sit down while doing the action, otherwise he will just stay sit. Okay, so with that option that I click there, you put the character whenever you want. So I'm putting him on the sofa. Then the camera settings, that if you want to zoom him and like do like a first plane of that, you have to link the actions so they can work together. That's my advice. That's something that I do. Okay, so everything just flows easily. And that is the transition. The transitions, I will explain later. It's something very helpful if you want to do things and then don't, so they don't show up on the game when on the actual video when you are doing it. Okay, there, that is a transition. The fade in transitions and the fade out transitions are completely different. Anything, if you don't put a fade in after the fade out, everything will be black. Okay. Now, if you have the dialogue, you will know that there is another character to put, so you add them after that. You can actually add them. You can actually change the clothing on that instead of selecting the action to change clothing. So that's what I did. And then you have him, but you want him to show up on the screen, so you will have to change his position on the screen. You change it like that using that that other tool. And the face, I did it with a Jimin also. You have to move the head so they actually facing the person that they are talking to. Okay, and the camera movement will help you to make that more fluent also. So you don't want a harsh change in the camera. It's the camera will move from one character to the other one. You also want to link the actions again so they are all happening at the same time. Okay, you may want to add actions while they are speaking also. Not only speaking actions, other actions like, I don't know, moving the head or jumping or whatever. So it makes more fun. The scene, it makes more interesting. So, right, you can just go ahead and look for it on hold the list. And if you know the name of the action, you just type it and add it. And then again, you link the actions with the speech and the placement. That is very important, so they happen at the same time. Then you can check what you have done on the game. I will recommend that so you can correct anything that you want to change. Alright, I apologize. I am not a good teacher and this is complicated. I just don't want it to be boring. I'm gonna make more videos. Just ask me questions and I'm gonna try to show you how to do that stuff in the future. Thank you. And if this is the first time that you are here, please go ahead and click on subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos and more episodes of my stories. I still have to update them, I know. Purahe!